Pisces, whoever it is that I'm tuning into today, the Hermit in the reverse, you've completely retracted your energy from a situation, from a person or an environment that was not serving you. What I'm getting here, Pisces, is that a lot of you don't fall for the games. You can see right through people's intentions. It's like you see people's tactics, Pisces, and it no longer affects you. What you do now, Pisces, is you completely remove your energy from the situation and you don't feed into it. The Hermit in the reverse. You've retracted your energy from a situation, Pisces, that was testing your patience. The Eight of Swords in the reverse. You have people around you, Pisces, that I'm getting a very nosy energy. I'm getting an energy, Pisces, of wanting to see what you're about, wanting to see what you're doing, wanting to know where you're at, because the Nine of Pentacles means that you've pulled your energy away from a situation. There's people here, Pisces, that want to know what it is that you're up to. They want to know, Pisces, why they can't sense your energy. I'm getting, Pisces, that it is a form of protection. The Justice is in the reverse. Something here, Pisces, it's like you caught someone in their shadow, or you caught someone, Pisces, trying to manipulate or trying to play mind games here. The Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Their work was in vain, because what I'm getting here, Pisces, is you've seen this before. It doesn't affect you. It's almost like someone trying to create a situation or a scenario in which you feel responsible. Almost like trying to create a sense of guilt, Pisces, to get you to do something or to get you to say something. But the King of Pentacles is showing up as your general energy here. You've mastered this physical realm. You've mastered the game of life. And people, Pisces, can't get anything past you. I'm getting here, Pisces, that you have some kind of mastery over deception. People can't get anything past you. Justice in the reverse. Even when they're in their shadow, Pisces, your shadow is stronger, is what I'm getting here. Yeah, the Hermit. You've completely retracted your energy from a situation and you've let some people hang in, Pisces, because the Eight of Pentacles is almost like someone was almost trying to create a strategy or put two and two together here to get what it is that they want. But the Eight of Swords in the reverse is you broke free from whatever this illusion was. You broke free from this mental prison. The Justice in the reverse. You know that this person is driven by their shadow, is what I'm getting here. Holy Spirit, clarify the Hermit in the reverse for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know? What is this about, Holy Spirit? The Hermit is Virgo energy, Pisces, but I'm getting that overall, what you do, Pisces, is you don't engage. You don't play into the games. You completely remove your energy and revoke your access to people that are playing games. Holy Spirit, clarify the Hermit for Pisces. What is this about? Okay, Queen of Wands is your first card. We have the Lovers in the upright. We have the Chariot, Major Arcana. So Major Arcana, and Major Arcana, the Tower. Pisces, wow. Okay, so I'm getting a very big energy coming from you, Pisces. You are in your power. And I'm getting a lot of reds, oranges, and yellows, okay? We have a lot of warm colors here. What I'm getting from these colors, Pisces, is your three bottom chakras have been activated. And it's almost like you received some kind of an upgrade. Yeah, we have a lot of red here, Pisces. Red is all about your root chakra. It's about your safety, your security, your abundance, your power. It's about your sense of self. And what I'm getting here is Queen of Wands. You are being very unapologetic, Pisces, about the things that you want and how you're going about it. In the past, you may have tried to kind of water yourself down or restrict yourself, because the Eight of Swords in the reverse can be an energy of self-sabotage. It can be an energy of a self-imposed prison, where that is how you feel, or that is what you think mentally, but is not the reality of the situation, but that is the reflection. So what I'm getting here, Pisces, is you've overcome a situation that was meant to create chaos or was meant to create some kind of a tower moment. You dodged a bullet, Pisces, is what I'm getting. You've retracted your energy from people that wanted to create chaos or wanted to create drama, all right? People that are very skilled at playing mind games. People that are very skilled at manipulating, Pisces, is what I'm getting here. Justice in the reverse. People that live their life out of their shadow qualities. It's almost like an alter ego, Pisces, is what I'm getting here. You've encountered a lot of people that are double-sided or are two-faced. But some way, somehow, you can see this, Pisces. You can see the light and you can see the shadow. Your vision, Pisces, has been upgraded. Some of you, Pisces, you may even be able to sense energetic shifts. Say, Pisces, that someone is lying to you and they say all the right things, but some way, somehow, Pisces, you're a human lie detector. You can perceive the energy shift, and words may lie, but energy doesn't. I'm getting here, Pisces, that you read energy. You know when someone's lying. You know when someone is trying to play games. You know when someone has hidden intentions, Pisces, even if it's just a feeling. Even if you don't have the information, you trust your intuition. This is the card of the Sage, Pisces. You have a lot of wisdom within you that you've gathered through many lifetimes. You've done this before, you've seen it before. 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. Their work and their games, it's almost like they're trying to take a shortcut, Pisces. 8 of Pentacles in the reverse to the 8 of Swords in the reverse. Someone was doing something very intentional here, and you caught on. Justice. Pisces, someone was trying to manipulate or use their strategies against you, okay? This person is driven by their shadow, and your light triggers them. In some way, somehow, their life is out of balance, because this card is a card of balance. In the upright, everything is balanced. In the reverse, it's out of balance. There's people in your life, Pisces, that are living a life that is out of balance, that are living, Pisces, in their shadow. In some way, somehow, they thought, Pisces, that they could overpower you or they could outsmart you. But the Hermit in the reverse, you've completely retracted your energy and they lost access, is what I'm getting here. Yeah, the Tower. Pisces, the tower that they were trying to create in your life ended up falling on them. The Tower is a card of changes, chaos, destruction. It's a big shakeup. Whatever shakeup they were trying to create in your life, it happened to them. It's almost, Pisces, like something backfired. It's almost like a boomerang effect. Something they threw your way came back to them, because we have 2 8s in the reverse. Your positive karma is coming back to you, and their negative karma is coming back to them because they're out of balance. Holy Spirit, why is the Justice in the reverse? Justice is Libra energy, Pisces. You may be dealing with a Libra. It doesn't have to be a Libra, but I'm getting with the Justice that this person, Pisces, they think that the way that they live, the way that they do things, that some way, somehow, they're not going to get caught. This person, Pisces, with Justice in the reverse, they've gotten away with a lot of things, is what I'm getting here. Because the sword represents the sword of truth. The balance represents the balance that you have in life. Your positive and negative karma, right? Your good and bad actions, your positive actions and your negative actions. And what I'm getting here, Pisces, is this person is out of balance. And they've been out of balance for a long time. In some way, somehow, Pisces, this person has been getting away with a lot of things. Living in their shadow, it's like a lot of people, Pisces, that do things correctly or do things the right way. This person takes advantage of that. It's almost like someone that will preach the right thing, but their actions reflect the opposite. All right, it's someone, Pisces, that whenever they talk to you, don't pay attention to what they say, pay attention to what they do. Because the Justice in the reverse, this person has been able to fool the justice system. I don't know who this is, Pisces, but I'm getting with the Justice in the reverse, because it is a major arcana, this person has gotten away with a lot of things. In some way, somehow, when they tried to do that to you, we got 2 8s coming in. They got instant karma. They got instant karma. The Hermit in the reverse, the Justice in the Tower in the upright. Something came crashing down. Something was shattered here in their life. 9 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Pisces, you are the warrior. You've been through battles worse than this, Pisces. You have a lot of aces underneath your sleeve. You have a lot of strength to you. And it's not your first rodeo. The Chariot. Pisces, a lot of you have experienced people trying to slow you down or trying to distract you or take you off the path. Some of you, Pisces, you've even experienced people trying to jump on this carriage with you. Okay, the reason you're going so fast, the reason you're moving in the right direction is because you no extra weight, no extra baggage slowing down that carriage. It's only you, Pisces. It's only you, your goals, and your dreams. In some way, somehow, you've been able to master your shadow and your light. Whereas this person is struggling with both their shadow and their light. Something is out of balance, Pisces, and I'm getting here that you sense this, you know this, and this is why you retracted your energy. This is why you pulled away, the Hermit. You left someone playing their own game, Pisces. Someone feels foolish. 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. Whatever kind of work they invested, it's in vain, Pisces, because their games did not work. They did not work on you. Queen of Wands in the upright. You're being very unapologetic, Pisces, about the things that you want. For some of you, Pisces, you may have held back or watered yourself down because you noticed that there was people around you that were getting triggered because of your light. There's something here, Pisces, about letting people be triggered, letting people do whatever they're gonna do, and not holding yourself back. Because the Queen of Wands is all about shining very brightly. Because hiding yourself, Pisces, is not the answer, it's not the solution. If people get triggered by your light, you're still gonna get more opportunities by shining than by hiding your light, or by watering yourself down. Be unapologetic, Pisces, about the things that you want and shine brightly. Because I'm getting here, Pisces, you are attracting a lot of opportunities to you with this energy. This is also the card of entrepreneurs, businessmen or businesswomen. So what I'm getting here, Pisces, is you're manifesting something out of thin air. You're making things happen, and there's something here about not holding back. Don't hold back, don't hide this light just because someone else may be triggered. Okay, that is not on you, Pisces. The Justice in the reverse. Anybody that's in their shadow, anybody that is hiding, Pisces, is going to be triggered by your light. But that is not a reason to dim your light or to hide it. Because it can also represent jealousy and envy around you. Okay, but Spirit is saying, Pisces, there's no reason to dim your light. Keep glowing, keep shining, keep moving forward. We have a lot of red coming in, Pisces. I'm getting a very spicy energy coming off of you. So the Tower coming in. Pisces, instant karma is taking place on your path to people who try to play games or try to distract you or try to act out of their shadow. They're getting instant karma, Pisces. Spirit is putting them in their place is what I'm getting here. Yeah, because Justice is supposed to be a card of justice, a card of balance, a card of doing what's right. Okay, this is a card of righteousness. In the reverse, it's almost, Pisces, like someone claiming to be justice or someone claiming to be in the right. Pisces, Justice is also card number 11. Okay, we just went through the 1111 portal. This is major, this is big, Pisces. You are emerging out of this portal completely renewed. And what I'm getting here, Pisces, is right now is a time to shine unapologetically. Right now is a time to manifest, because Justice in the reverse is saying, Pisces, the people that are coming up against you, they are getting instant karma. Yeah, Spirit is not letting this slide, Pisces. You are being divinely protected. Justice in the reverse, consequences for their actions, retribution, karma, injustice, inequity, dishonesty, imbalance, a need to take responsibilities for their past actions. Pisces, someone is being held accountable for their actions, and they don't like it, Pisces, because again, this person, whoever they are, they've gotten away with a lot. They may even have been able to fool the justice system, because this is the card of justice. I'm getting strong Libra energy. It doesn't have to be a Libra, but that's what I'm getting here. Justice, natural law, balance, karma, truth, wisdom, legal matters, fairness, cause and effect, integrity, objectivity, perspective, and accountability. Justice asks you to learn from your past experiences, the good, the bad, and the fugly. Take it all and grow from it. This energy is not about perfection, but about fairness and honesty. It highlights clarity of motivation and intentions. Pisces, that's also what I was getting with this card. A lot of you don't fall for people's words anymore. You read into the energy, you feel into the energy, because words may lie, but energy doesn't. So a lot of you, Pisces, you're not falling for people's intentions or people's motivations. You are looking deeper to see what's behind it. What is their driving force? And what I'm getting here, Pisces, is you're discovering that a lot of people are in their shadow. Okay, they're projecting a certain image, but they're truly acting from their shadow. And you know that now, Pisces, to where in the past you may have believed them, you may have given them the benefit of the doubt, but that's not happening anymore. It asks you to be realistic about the cause and effect of your thoughts and actions. Seek to balance your growth with both positivity and shadow, and learn from the many different parts of you. Your current situation, be impartial as you reframe your reality, and work to remove any negative emotional charge from the equation. If fear is causing you to act in a way that you aren't proud of, seek a variety of perspectives before judging another person's actions to be good or bad. The only true path ahead of you is not one that is necessarily black or white, but it is always one of love. The affirmation is, my good karma is delightfully loving, and it can be the most motivating of teachers. Okay, Pisces, we have 2 8s coming in, and this is year number 8, 2024. So what I'm getting here, Pisces, is there's a double-sided message. A lot of you, Pisces, with these 8s, you are receiving a lot of your positive karma, and people around you are receiving negative karma for trying to cross the line. But other people, Pisces, that have crossed you are now receiving negative karma. Okay, and I'm getting very clearly it is negative karma because they're acting out of their shadow. It is the law of cause and effect. They are receiving the consequences for their actions, but I'm getting here that some way, somehow with you, they're getting instant karma. It's not taking a while, Pisces, for them to get their karma. They're getting it instantly. The Hermit. You've completely retracted your energy, and now justice is taking place, Pisces. Spirit is taking care of justice in the situation. You may not even be aware of what's happening behind the scenes, Pisces. You may have a feeling or a sensation, but Spirit is letting you know, Pisces, that they're getting instant karma because the timelines have been sped up. Okay, after this 11/11 portal, the results are coming in faster, Pisces, whether it's positive or negative. A lot of their actions they're receiving negative karma for. That's the Tower, that's the shakeup, that's the chaos, Pisces. Someone's foundation is being shaken because it is not built on integrity. It is falling like a house of cards, Pisces, with this lightning. Holy Spirit, clarify the justice for Pisces. Tell me more. What is this about? What do you want Pisces to know? Okay, we have the Empress and we have the Ace of Cups. Your positive karma is coming into your life. You are now being rewarded for the fruits of your labor. With the Empress, a major manifestation coming into your life. Ace of Cups, a brand new beginning in emotional fulfillment, in love, in relationships and connections, friendships, soulmates. Ace of Cups is a card of emotional fulfillment. The Empress, something is coming into fruition here, Pisces. And there's a need to protect your energy and protect your time because the Tower is here. Pisces, a lot of people around you right now are gravitating towards your light and your energy. But if they're coming in with the wrong intentions, justice in the reverse, they are receiving instant karma, and it's coming in the form of a Tower. Holy Spirit, who is this justice in the reverse to Pisces? Who is this justice in the reverse to Pisces? I want to know, Pisces. I feel like I shouldn't ask because it's going to be different for every single one of you, but I want to know who this is because whoever this person is, Pisces, is almost like they're set on you. They're determined. They're determined to get past some kind of barrier. It's like their focus is on you, okay? Because in the upright, the eyes are closed. In the reverse, they're watching you. Their eyes are open. Person in shadow, Pisces, is keeping an eye on you. I want to know who this is. Who is the justice in the reverse to Pisces, Holy Spirit? Ace of Wands. Someone that wants a passionate new beginning with you. Someone, Pisces, someone dropped the ball. Someone messed things up in the past, Pisces, because they were acting out of their shadow. And now with the Ace of Wands in the upright, this person wants a brand new beginning with you, Pisces. But they're in their shadow. So this person is receiving the karma for their actions with a Tower moment, but they still want an Ace of Wands with you. You have an Ace of Cups, Pisces, and they have an Ace of Wands. Whoever this person is, they're still in their shadow, is what I'm getting here. Holy Spirit, tell me more. Who is this justice to Pisces? Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Who is this justice to Pisces? Wheel of Fortune. Someone that wants to change the fate of this connection. Someone doesn't like the way that things ended, or someone doesn't like the way that things took a turn in this connection because they got a Tower moment for their action. They want to change the ending. They want to rewrite the story. Whoever this is, Pisces, it looks like they're coming in with good intentions, but Spirit is not letting them around you. Spirit is not letting them come close to you. Yeah, the Tower is here. Okay, they're being held accountable for their actions, and when it comes to you, Pisces, 8/8, they are receiving instant karma for their actions. So someone is still in their shadow, but they want a brand new beginning and they want to rewrite the story. They don't like the way that things ended. The Empress to the Ace of Cups. You're on to bigger and better things. Holy Spirit, tell me more about this justice in the reverse. Queen of Swords. Yeah, Pisces, you're being very logical about the situation. You're not allowing your emotions to overpower you because the Queen of Swords is someone who thinks rationally, who thinks logically, who is very intelligent. Pisces, there's something here that you're seeing from a different angle. There's something here that is changing your perspective about something or about someone. And there's a decision that you've made to move forward. There's a decision that you've made to cut some ties, to sever ties with this past person, Okay, the sword is here and the sword is also here. Someone did not tell the truth, Pisces, when they had the opportunity to. And you decided to sever ties. Queen of Swords, Pisces, you caught someone lying. Okay, it's almost like you already knew the truth, but you were giving this person an opportunity to come clean. And this is why you decided to sever ties. Because even though you already knew the truth, this person still tried to lie. Still tried to lie or get away with something. Queen of Swords, you're not allowing that anymore, Pisces. Yeah, you've reached a point in your life, Pisces, where Queen of Wands to Queen of Swords to the Empress, you're no longer putting up with things that you used to in the past. The Hermit is in the reverse. You've completely retracted your energy and people no longer have access to you. And that's part of their karma, right? But they're also receiving instant karma with the Tower. Holy Spirit, tell me more. What are your messages for Pisces in regards to this reading? What do you want Pisces to know, Holy Spirit? I'm being guided to pull a few messages here, Pisces. And what I'm getting overall is this Justice. Whoever this person is, they're very good with their words. So there's something here about not trusting what they say, but paying attention to what they do. Because their words and their actions does not match. There's something here within this person that is out of balance. What are your messages to Pisces, Holy Spirit, in regards to this reading? In regards to this reading. Distractions, Pisces, wow. I'm getting here a very clear message about keeping your mind clear and staying focused. Okay, that's the Queen of Swords. She uses the sword to cut through the BS, to cut through the bluff, and to cut through the noise. I'm getting here with Justice in the reverse. Whoever this person is, they were some kind of distraction on your path, Pisces. Whatever they did was intentional, and it was meant to take you off the path. The Chariot is saying, Pisces, you're already on the path. You're moving in the right direction. You already know what to do. But this Justice in the reverse is almost like this was a test or some kind of distraction, because it's not the direction that you're headed. Okay, you're already on the right path. And this Justice in the reverse is some kind of a shadow. Yeah, they acted as a distraction and they're receiving karma for their actions, the Tower. Holy Spirit, tell me more. What are your messages to Pisces in regards to this reading? Strategy. Pisces, someone was trying to use tactics or techniques here. They were trying to strategize on how to get past the barriers, how to get past your boundaries, or how to get past Spirit. Because I'm getting on a higher level, Pisces, you're being protected. Spirit doesn't want you to get off the path. Spirit doesn't want you to be distracted. So this person, it's almost like they already knew that you were protected, and they still thought, Pisces, that they could get away with something. So they were a distraction and they were trying to strategize their way back in. Okay, your next card is soulmates. Okay, this person believes, Pisces, that you two are soulmates. We have the Lovers here. I'm getting a very specific message, Pisces. It may not resonate for all of you, but I'm getting that some of you, Pisces, with the King of Pentacles energy showing up as your general energy, some of you may have a lot of people around you that think that you are their soulmate, and you may have this effect on a lot of people. A lot of you, Pisces, you've done the internal work. We have the Empress here. Whether you're male or female, you're very high vibrational. In some way, somehow, when people come into your orbit or into your energy, they feel a very deep connection to you. But you have this effect on everyone. And some people may get obsessed or may think that they're your soulmate or something along those lines. Because I'm getting here, they're strategizing because they think, Pisces, that they are a soulmate to you or that you are their soulmate. But Spirit is saying, Pisces, this person is a distraction because they're in their shadow. They're in their shadow. Justice in the reverse. They are receiving the Tower moments, but they're resisting the change. They're resisting the transformation. They're still in their shadow. They're still out of balance. They love your eyes. Okay, that's the next message coming in. Pisces, this person thinks that you two are soulmates, and they admire a lot of physical qualities about you. They don't just admire your energy, they also admire you physically. And your eyes may be one of the things that truly draws them in. I'm getting a very hypnotic effect here because in this card, The eyes are closed when it's in the upright, but in the reverse, this person is watching. Their shadow is watching, Pisces. And there's something here where something about you, Pisces, is wide awake. In some way, somehow, it triggers your shadow because this person has not done the work, Pisces. It's like they've gotten away with a lot of things and all they did was get better at the game, get better at playing the game, not better at bettering themselves, but getting better at playing tricks, playing mind games, manipulation. Queen of Swords, you see straight through it. That's why you have the sword in hand. Pisces, you're using that sword to sever ties is what I'm getting here, and you're also using that sword for truth, okay? For transparency. You're very honest about your intentions, Pisces, and this person, it's almost like they're trying to gain information. They're trying to gain some form of perspective about you, because up to this point, their strategies, their games, it hasn't been working. But that is because you are being protected on a higher level. You are being divinely protected. So a lot of this person's attempts are backfiring. Yeah, it's like a boomerang effect. Hey, Spirit, tell me more. What are your messages for Pisces in regards to this reading? What do you want Pisces to know, Holy Spirit? Attractive. Okay, so yes, they love your eyes. They find you very attractive. And for some of you, Pisces, they are very set on the fact that you guys are soulmates. But I'm getting to you, you're being advised to look forward, to not get caught up in confusion, to not get caught up in a distraction. Tell me more. Pisces, this person has not learned the lesson. I just heard that very clearly. They haven't learned the lesson because they're still showing up in the reverse. It's almost like they're trying to get the prize without doing the work. They're trying to get the result without putting in the effort, okay? We have paid coming in. Pisces, a lot of you right now, you're very much about outcomes and results. You're very much about getting things done. And this person may be all talk, Pisces. That's why their actions and their words do not match. But for you, Pisces, you are receiving a lot of blessings because you're doing the work. We have the Empress, card number 3, Ace of Cups, the Lovers, and the Queen of Wands to the Queen of Swords. A lot of you, Pisces, have found a new sense of empowerment in your life. And you are reconnecting with the things that make you feel whole and complete. Pisces, I'm getting here very clearly that Spirit has your back. And Spirit is helping you move forward at this time. The Wheel of Fortune, there's a change of fate. There's a change of luck in your path, and it's actually moving in your favor. With soulmates, there's a lot of people, Pisces, that crave your energy, all right? But with the Hermit being in the reverse, I'm getting here that you're being advised to remove your energy and to conserve your energy for yourself, because the Hermit in the reverse is revoking access. Some people, Pisces, from your past no longer have access to you, and it's happening on a divine level because they haven't done the work. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What are your messages for Pisces? What do you want Pisces to know at this time? Ghosted. Pisces, yes. So the Hermit in the reverse as your first card with the Ghosted card, a lot of people, Pisces, when you pulled your energy back, they felt ghosted or they thought that you ghosted them. But I'm getting here, Pisces, no, this was a form of protection because a lot of you already sensed the red flags. A lot of you already knew, Pisces, that this person was lying or they were acting out of their shadow. Now with the Tower here, this is them receiving instant karma for their actions. So whatever happened here, Pisces, is almost like this person is not connecting the events. They don't realize that because they acted out of their shadow, this has now happened. Pisces, for a lot of you, with the Queen of Swords and the Ghosted card, I'm getting here that you've mastered your cutoff game, right? A lot of you have no patience for BS. A lot of you have no patience for red flags or for any kind of inconsistent behavior. If something is not adding up, if something's not matching up, Pisces, you're not giving people the benefit of the doubt. You are taking action, Pisces, and doing what you feel most guided to do, which is sever ties. And with the Ghosted card, Pisces, again, it's like your energy is removed out of their lives. And they may not know that it's because of their bad actions. They may not know that it's their negative karma. This person, Pisces, they're not very awakened. It's almost like they're too smart for their own good, but they still keep playing themselves. Yeah, Spirit Pisces sees everything. They can't get anything past spirits. So it's almost like they thought that by getting very good at lying or by getting very good at manipulating, that they were going to get away with their actions. But some way, somehow, Pisces, Spirit is bringing justice by giving them a Tower moment. Holy Spirit, clarify the Tower for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know about the Tower, Holy Spirit? What is this about? Yeah, Six of Cups in the reverse. People from your past trying to come back in, trying to reconcile or reconnect, but they're being met with a Tower, okay? From card number 6, Six of Cups, to the Tower, card number 16, 1 plus 6 is 7. So 6 to 7, Pisces. This person trying to come back into your life, trying to reconnect, trying to rekindle something, they're receiving a Tower moment, okay? This is divinely guided. This is divinely needed. And you, Pisces, you're looking forward. Spirit wants your focus elsewhere. Holy Spirit, clarify the Tower for Pisces. High Priestess in the reverse. Pisces, some of you may have felt like you didn't trust your intuition or you didn't trust the situation, because the High Priestess talks about doubting your gifts, doubting your abilities, doubting your own intuition. And what I'm getting here is you may have believed someone, or you may have wanted to believe someone's story or someone's lies, okay? Maybe you didn't know they were lying, because the Queen of Swords is here and the High Priestess is here. No, I'm getting, Pisces, that a lot of you, because the Queen of Swords is here, you already knew someone was lying, but you didn't want to believe it, okay? High Priestess in the reverse. Your intuition was guiding you away from this person, was letting you know the truth about this person, Pisces, but some of you may have not wanted to believe that they were lying because the Queen of Swords is here. You already know. Your intuition has been trying to tell you. It's almost, Pisces, like you wanted to see the best in someone, or you wanted to believe the best in the situation. Pisces, I'm getting a message that Spirit really loves your kindness in your heart, but there's something here about learning where to draw the line, learning where to protect yourself, or where to create those boundaries so that this situation doesn't happen again. Because I'm getting very clearly, Pisces, that this situation could have been avoided because someone was out of balance, someone was in their shadow, and your intuition, High Priestess, was letting you know. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Clarify the Tower for Pisces. Yeah, your intuition already knew, Pisces, and your mind may have known as well, but your heart wanted to believe, or you wanted to believe, Pisces. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Clarify the Tower for Pisces. We have the Star. Yeah, you wanted to believe, or you seen the best in someone, Pisces. Queen of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. That's crazy, Pisces. You have all queens and the Empress here. You have all the feminine energy coming in, Pisces. You have all 4 queens and the Empress. I've never had this combination before, Pisces. And what I'm getting here is that a lot of you, Pisces, you already know the truth. You choose to believe in the good in the world and people. But I'm getting here, Pisces, that it is good, Pisces, to believe in miracles and to believe and see the best in people. But I'm getting here, Pisces, that some way, somehow, this ended up backfiring because in order to trust or believe in someone else, you put your intuition aside because your intuition already knew the truth about a situation. And I'm getting here with all the queens is that you have a very giving nature about you, Pisces, that Spirit really admires. And I'm getting that that is part of the reason why you're so protected. But Spirit also wants you to learn when to pull your energy back. And some people, Pisces, are not meant to regain access until they do the healing work. Okay? Someone is still in their shadow. Holy Spirit, clarify the Lovers for Pisces. What is the Lovers for Pisces? What is this about? What is the Lovers for Pisces, Holy Spirit? What is this about? I thought it was another person, Pisces, but I'm getting a different message here. Let me go ahead and pull one final clarifier before I say anything here, because I'm getting the Ace of Swords to the Two of Swords is all about making decisions and getting out of a place of indecision. Yeah. Okay, so it's not what I thought it was. The Lovers is showing up, Pisces, as getting out of limbo, getting out of a place of indecision, or getting out of a place of stagnation or stuckness. Because as soon as you make a decision, Ace of Swords, you're going to attain a major victory, a major success in your life. It's almost like Spirit is waiting on you, Pisces. And the time is now, the time is right. Six of Wands, victory, success, and accomplishment. Ace of Swords, there's a major breakthrough coming your way. You have three aces. You have the Ace of Cups, you have the Ace of Wands, and you have the Ace of Swords. We're only missing one ace here. Pisces, you're in a very powerful energy right now. In Six of Wands, it's leading you straight into success and accomplishment. But Two of Swords, there's a need to let go of the decision. There's a need to let go of limbo or being in a stuck place. How? With the Lovers, by making a decision. It's like you make the decision, the Lovers is card number 6 into the Six of Wands. So 6-6, the balance is being restored and you're attaining a major success. Ace of Swords, your breakthrough is here. Holy Spirit, tell me more. What is the Six of Wands for Pisces? What is the success coming into Pisces' life? What is this about, Holy Spirit? I feel like I shouldn't ask that because it's going to be different things for different people, but I want to know more. Okay, Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Pisces, this is crazy. Six of Wands to the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. You're receiving a major wish fulfillment and you're receiving a big harvest. Card of money, this is the card of harvest and resources. So Nine of Cups, a wish is being granted and it's coming paired with a lot of abundance and prosperity, a lot of growth. Okay, we have the color gold and the color green. That is the color of money, Pisces. Six of Wands, success, leadership, accomplishments, being seen, becoming an influencer, victory, optimism, inspiring others. Relish the sweetness of this victory. Something that you've been working towards is finally coming to a successful fruition. And it's time to celebrate your wins, beautiful seer. Gift yourself permission to bask in the warm glow of accomplishment and allow the supportive community around you to witness and appreciate your progress. Taking time to see your own radiance is as important as making the next move on your journey. Accepting success will seek more of it. Others will turn to you for wisdom now, so step up and share your brilliance. In shadow, this card points to shying away from public attention and hiding your light from the world. It may also indicate someone who craves external validation instead of turning to their own inner compass to define success. Remember that no one else in the world has your magic. The most important person to impress wholeheartedly is yourself. I am worthy of this success and I am grateful that I am seen. Pisces, you're coming into some major success here by making a decision. Some of you Pisces, this is the end of a period of indecision or back and forth or self-doubt. The Two of Swords is an energy of going back and forth. It's an energy of not being able to see the full picture, but it's teaching you to trust your guidance. It's teaching you to trust your own intuition. You already know what to do, Pisces, and the more that you overthink, the more complicated it gets. Six of Wands is all about taking action. Six of Pentacles, making a decision. Yeah, I thought this was something else, Pisces, but no, Spirit is confirming this is all about a decision you have to make, and it requires you to trust your intuition to make this decision. Pisces, with the Hermit and the High Priestess, both in the reverse, I'm getting here that there's a need to reconnect to your channel. There's a need to reconnect to your intuition, to your higher guidance, whether this is God, the universe, your higher self, your angels, your spirit guides, whoever this is for you, Pisces. Both of these cards talk about your wisdom. It talks about your intuition. Although they're opposing energies, this is Virgo, this is Pisces. There's something here, Pisces, that requires your attention. And it has to do with your connection. It has to do with your channel. The way that you receive information. For some of you Pisces, it's all about restoring your faith in your intuition and tuning into your psychic gifts. Because the Hermit is someone who contains a lot of wisdom, and the High Priestess is someone who receives it from the divine, from her channel. These cards in the reverse, Pisces, this needs your attention, is what I'm getting here. For some of you, you're receiving guidance, but you're not understanding how to decipher that guidance or what to make out of it. That's why it's creating a decision, okay? Because the Two of Swords is not making a decision. Why? Because you're lacking clarity or you're lacking direction. The Ace of Swords is here. This is the breakthrough. Holy Spirit, why is the High Priestess in the reverse for Pisces? What does Pisces need to know about the High Priestess in the reverse? What is this about? of Swords. Why is the High Priestess in the reverse for Pisces, Holy Spirit? What is this about? Five of Cups in the reverse. Tell me more. Ten of Wands, Six of Pentacles. Five of Swords. Had some people trying to one-up you or outsmart you or play mind games with you. Okay, it's coming up again. The reason why the High Priestess and the Hermit is in the reverse is you were trying to protect yourself by shutting down your channel because you noticed some people were trying to play mind games. The Five of Swords is all about mind games. It's all about tactics, strategies, trying to one-up you. Ten of Wands. This was very exhausting. This was very tiresome for you, Pisces. Six of Pentacles. What you wanted was an equal give and take. What you wanted was balanced and reciprocal. What you wanted was something that was fair. But you had someone trying to take more than their fair share. You had someone trying to cheat their way in, Pisces. Five of Cups, it created a major disappointment. Knight of Swords, you're very motivated. You're very driven to move in a different direction here. But Spirit is saying there's a need to reconnect to your intuition. There's a need to reconnect to your higher guidance first before you move forward. Yeah, it's the Knight of Swords. This is someone who knows exactly what it is that they want and how to get it. It's someone who's on a mission. But the Five of Cups is saying, Pisces, there's still some sadness or there's still some disappointment from this past situation because we have two fives. We have Five of Swords and Five of Cups in the reverse. And the Six of Pentacles is the balance. You wanted something balanced and reciprocal, but what ended up happening was a Five of Swords and a Five of Cups leading to a Ten of Wands. So 5, 5. 5 plus 5 is 10. Okay? Whatever this was, Pisces, was very exhausting and tiresome, and it drained you emotionally and mentally. You were carrying a weight on your shoulders. For some of you, Pisces, this may have even messed with your motivation or your willpower because it was taking a lot of energy to combat these people or to combat these energies. Yeah, High Priestess in the reverse is almost like burnout is what I'm getting here. But the Knight of Swords is here. You know what it is that you want. You know how to get it. But there's something here that needs to be released. Something here needs to be let go of, Pisces. Holy Spirit, what is this Five of Cups for Pisces? What is this Five of Cups for Pisces? What is this about? Two of Pentacles. So we have 2, 2. Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles. See how it's divided energy? It's one pentacle up, one pentacle down. This one's going left, this one's going right. Okay, so it's separating the energies. Okay, and we have the Eight of Wands. Pisces, some of you, you've been through a lot on your own, and the Eight of Wands is saying you have a lot of momentum moving in your direction, but there's something here to do with your intuition. There's something here to do with your higher guidance. Something here needs to be aligned because you're doing the most. The Eight of Wands is a card of movement. It's a card of speed, communication, decisions. And what I'm getting, Pisces, is some of you, your life force was being drained by the situation. It was making you feel, Pisces, like your energy, it was just not there, okay? There's an energy here of apathy. There's an energy here of your cups being spilled. And the Eight of Wands is bringing back that energy, that life, that revival back into you. Pisces, I just heard it's time. Eight of Wands, speed, velocity, travel, making split-second decisions, an upcoming positive resolution, haste, good news, action. You know those moments in life that feel like a sprint? This type of speedy energy is at play. It is inspirational, it is fiery, it is positive, and it is now. If you have a gut feeling that needs to be acted upon, listen to it. With all this movement, avoid being swept along by an unpredictable tide by having clarity of your desires and direction. Pisces, that's what I'm getting here. Five of Cups in the reverse. Your energy, your motivation, your willpower was being drained by a past situation that was weighing heavy on you. Now, Eight of Wands, your energy is coming back to you. Queen of Swords, because you sever ties with the past. You're letting go of the things that no longer serve you, and that is bringing about a major manifestation into your life. Something here that you've been working on is ready to be birthed. But what I'm getting is it's going to require energy. It's going to require effort. And if you feel drained and weighed down, there's something here, Pisces, about following your intuition. Because something here has arrived. It's time. Harness this beautiful window of swift opportunity. In shadow, the Eight of Wands suggests that there is some sticky energy influencing your situation. You want to move, but if your foot's not stuck in the mud, if you're fluctuating between having a tendency to hesitate and running so fast that you're burning out, it's time to bring some balanced momentum into your propulsion. Consistent movement that feels right in your heart is the best place to start. It's go time. I fall into the flow of this quickening energy, and I swiftly face my desires head on. Pisces, the time is here. The time is now to make a decision. And in the past, your energy was being siphoned by people that were creating some kind of baggage or weight on your shoulders. This was draining you, Pisces, having to figure out if someone is being honest, having to overcome the mind games or the manipulation tactics, people's strategies around you, trying to discern what people's real motivations are towards you. All of this was draining you. The Eight of Wands is saying, Pisces, your energy and your power is coming back to you. Spirit is recharging you. Spirit is refueling you. It's almost like you're getting some kind of a refresh or a reboot or a restart, because the Eight of Wands feels like some kind of powerful energy coming your way. With the Five of Swords, I'm getting a message here that some of you may still feel like you can't let your guard down around certain people, okay? Because you may sense that they're trying to play games, or that they're trying to, it's almost like someone is trying to hide their intentions, or someone's trying to find a way to get away with something, all right? See how this person is deep in thought, and this bird is trying to whisper a message? It's almost, Pisces, like Spirit is trying to let you know something here. You don't have to have it all figured out. You don't have to know what their intentions are. You don't have to be 10 steps ahead. You just have to listen to your intuition, to your guidance, because Spirit's going to let you know. Yeah, but the Five of Swords, some of you, Pisces, you feel like you're around some people that are not meant to be trusted. Yeah, you still feel guarded. Queen of Swords, you still feel like you have to protect yourself. Holy Spirit, clarify the Five of Swords for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know about this Five of Swords? The Moon. Yes, Pisces, you feel guarded because you're navigating the unknown. People's unknown intentions or an unknown situation in your life. There's still a lot of information, Pisces, that is not being made available to you just yet, okay? Something here about this information is going to come through your intuition and is not going to come through other people. That's why there's a need to reconnect with the waters. There's a need to reconnect with your flow so that you don't have to mentally figure something out, because it's more work for you. Your intuition is just like water, Pisces, it flows. You don't have to do the most. You don't have to overthink things. You don't have to strategize or overanalyze. And Spirit wants you to reconnect with your waters. Because some of you, Pisces, your mind is going 1,000 miles an hour, trying to stay ahead of the game, because you feel like there's people around you that cannot be trusted. But the Moon is saying, Pisces, you don't have to do the most. You don't have to swim. You don't have to struggle. All you have to do is float. It's the path of least resistance is what I just heard, Pisces. Holy Spirit, tell me more. Clarify this Five of Swords for Pisces. What is this Five of Swords for Pisces? The Emperor. Pisces, yes. Okay, there's something here about you wanting to take control of a situation, but instead of using power or force, you simply flow, okay? Less is more is what I'm getting here, Pisces. You don't have to exert your power. People already know who you are. But the Five of Swords is saying, Pisces, there's some kind of overthinking going on. There's some kind of trying to figure things out or trying to make things add up. But Spirit is saying, no, Pisces, you already have the answers. They're in your waters. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What is this Five of Swords to Pisces? Yeah, Seven of Swords, Three of Swords. You sense deception around you, or you sense lies around you, and you're trying to avoid a heartbreak or a disappointment. But Spirit is saying, Pisces, there's no reason to be scared. You're already in control. It's almost, Pisces, like you're trying to understand who is on your side and who's not. Because the Five of Swords is a guarded energy. It's almost like you sense the deception around you and you feel guarded. You feel the need to protect yourself. The Spirit is saying, Pisces, no. The Emperor is here. You're already in power. You're already in control. And the answers, the information that you're seeking is going to come through your intuition. It's not going to come through your head. It's not going to come through you figuring something out or thinking something through. It's going to come through your intuition. This is why the High Priestess is in the reverse. Pisces, I'm going to move this over to the extended. I'm going to figure out who is the Seven of Swords. What is this deceptive energy? And how do you reconnect back to your intuition, because it's in the reverse. I'm also going to look into hidden challenges and Spirit's advice. For the ones of you that do resonate with this reading, the link is down below for the extended. It gives you access to all the extended readings and readings that are not available on YouTube. Pisces, this is all I have for your reading. I'm moving this over to the extended. Blessings, Pisces. Take care.